What to do about rising property taxes? The Beacon Center of Tennessee has an idea, a bill that would force every property tax increase to go to a popular vote, as residents say they are being bled by local government.
Blood pressure's all right because I gave you that pill.
Mike Williams takes care of his mom in her Westmead home. She hopes to die here. After all, her and her husband paid for this home years ago. But Nashville property taxes are forcing people out of their forever homes.
Or you've got seniors that are on fixed incomes that have, they're retired, they have Social Security, they have a retirement benefit, they know that they've got to live on a budget, and all of a sudden they see this, and that's why we've got 3 neighbors that have moved, because they've looked and said, we can't afford it.
This property was originally appraised at almost $1 million. Williams called the assessor's office, and they dropped it nearly $300,000 on the phone. But he's not happy. He doesn't understand how they could be so off base with a so-called professional appraisal.
How do you make a $300,000 mistake?
You don't, because here's what's going on, in my opinion, is that you've got people out there that get that and say, we're stuck.
Not Williams. He kept fighting and got the appraisal down another $100,000. Even so, the property tax for his mom's house is just under $5,000, up a whopping $1,500 since last year. Davidson County has now raised property taxes by 60% in the past 5 years. Mount Juliet raised property taxes 164% this year. Saudi Daisy near Chattanooga raised taxes 21%. Rural Deckard in Franklin County raised taxes 60%. You get the point. When government needs money, it goes to property tax. Justin Owen, president of the Beacon Center of Tennessee.
Where they're raising that revenue off the backs of taxpayers, of hardworking people who themselves have to make ends meet. And if we expect families to budget and prioritize and live within their means, we can expect government to do the same.
The Beacon Center will be champions of a bill this session that would force all property tax increases to a county-wide vote of the people.
We think what we've offered as a solution to just trigger a referendum of voters if you want to raise taxes at the local level makes a lot of sense and also protects taxpayers in the process.
But this is never popular with local government, which wants control over how, when, and how much to raise taxes. We questioned 2 mayors who recently raised taxes, asking them what is the core reason you raise taxes and would you support voter-approved property taxes. Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell, quote, "With properties increasing in value as much as they did, we chose a tax rate that accounted only for the 5-year impact of inflation on the cost of government, which was 26%. And as far as the Beacon Center bill, the Metro Charter already limits property tax increases, with our certified tax rate moving downward steadily as property values continue to increase. Further state limitations would be devastating to the ability to deliver even limited municipal services." Mount Juliet Mayor James Mann did not return our calls or email. And that's why you will see a huge fight against this bill by municipal lobbyists.
If you claim you need this revenue for important things, then go out and convince voters that they need to pay for it.
Can you hear all right?
Meanwhile, people like Laura Mae Williams, who worked hard and hoped to die peacefully in her forever home, discovers she has one fight left with Nashville government.
That's what they're pushing people to, is they're either having to relocate into a retirement community or move or downsize or just bite the bullet and hang on as long as they can and live on less.
We're going to be following the life of this potential bill that could stop property tax increases. We are also looking at property taxes that are endangering the business soul of Nashville. So many stories to come.